Good evening, everybody. Now, I have a very important question to ask you about Star Wars. Who here has never seen Star Wars? Well, there's a few people, right? Okay. Who here likes Star Wars? Who here loves Star Wars? That's good, right, okay. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is an epic battle between the light side and the dark side of this mystical force which pervades the universe. And it's been a really important part of my life. Because when I was 2, my mum was quite worried about me. My mum's here. And she was concerned because I was a bit of a tearaway. She actually thought I might be the reincarnation of the Dark Lord himself, Darth Vader. And because, for example, I had this terrible asthma. I was like... And also, I used to... she couldn't leave me on my own because, like, I'd somehow managed to replace my rattle with a lightsaber. And then also, I used to insist on wearing black nappies. Now, when I grew a bit older, I got to 18, and then Luke Skywalker became my kind of model. Because, well, people used to think that Luke Skywalker was a bit of a goody two-shoes, but I thought he was actually quite sexy. And because, you know, he really knew how to waft his lightsaber around, didn't he? Come on. Oh, yes. So I then took it forward and decided I wanted to stay with the light side. So, yes, I became a sustainability consultant. And not just that, I did something even more do-gooderish. I became a behaviour change and employee engagement specialist. Oh yes, I was right on I got right on my high horse. So, now I've taken that forward and I've got something that I can tell you. That last year, I became the corporate responsibility manager for the Death Star. Yeah, great. Now, some people have questioned this, I must say. They're saying it's kind of like, is it putting lipstick on a pig? My thought is that, no, it's really important that we engage with organisations like this. And with my experience of engaging people, I think I'm in a very well placed to increasing that. You know, I'm a glass half full sort of guy. So what I've been doing is working with this. I'm very lucky that I have Lord Vader as my direct line manager. And that's going really well. And I am actually the first corporate responsibility manager for this Death Star, although there were 2 others before, but I think they were blown up. But I did insist on getting life insurance as part of my salary package. Now, we're in Q4 now, and the key performance indicators are going in the right direction. So, for example, our carbon footprint is down 3%. Our paper usage levels are up. Our paper usage levels are down 6%, and recycling is going in the right direction. That's going up as well. Now, I must say, actually, and something that don't let Lord Vader know this, but human rights isn't going as well. Because, well, our torture incidents have gone up by 1,200%. And so that's not going in our corporate responsibility report. So, now one thing that, you know, while statistics are important, I think it's very good to focus on practical actions. So, for example, I've worked with our canteen, and in the Death Star we now have fair trade coffee. We have also taken Ewok burgers off the menu. And I've actually was very pleased to work with our team to create Corporate Responsibility Week. At the start of that week we had a meat-free Monday. Then we had torture-free Tuesdays. Didn't get great uptake, apart with some of our administrative staff. And then on the Wednesday, we had a charity day, which had a really good uptake. In fact, Lord Vader himself got invited and agreed to do it. So I've got a picture of him here, which I'd like to show you. Yes. Lord Vader got involved in our charity knit-a-thon. I was very pleased with that. And then on the Thursday, we got an apprentice-style event. Everybody know The Apprentice here? Alan Sugar, Donald Trump in the States? Well, the thing was... Yeah, exactly. Ooh. So this, if you know it, one of the things that didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would do, because I think people were worried that when Lord Vader said, "You're fired," that it might mean something else. So we... but focusing on the positives, the Friday went really well. I've got a picture of that as well, because we had Family Friday. We could invite all our staff and their children along. Look at that. Yeah, isn't it cute? Yeah. And so, you know, it was a success, really. An area which isn't going as well is actually our ethics policy. Because we've got a supplier relations programme. Now, unfortunately, Lord Vader's opinion is that with our suppliers, if he doesn't please buy them, he'll just exterminate them. Now, I've patiently explained to him that that doesn't align with our ethics policy. But he's not having any of it, really. So I'm going to try and do a bottom-up sort of type work. So I've created an employee program which is to conflict resolution. So our stormtroopers are all going to go through this conflict resolution program. So I'm hoping this is going to make a difference. An area, though, where we've had some great success is our carbon footprint reduction. So when I joined the organisation, I drew up a business plan for a full green retrofit of the Death Star, which included putting solar panels on it, and this led to a budget of $26 quadrillion. And a 15-year payback. Now, I do have a budget of $1,000, which is a bit of distance off, so my focus has been working with my colleagues to empower them to make low and no-cost improvements to the business. And so, for example, I worked with our engineers, and they managed to find some tweaks to our super laser, and that has led to a 2% reduction when it last vaporised the planet. I am aware that there's maybe some irony in that, but I'd like to focus on the positives and see that, you know, it's a good thing. So I think you can see with all of this that I might have a good chance when going forward of becoming the Sustainability Director of the whole Imperial Fleet. And so that's me, Adam Woodhall. I'd like to finish on that positive note. May the Force be with you.